Hi, so this is how the wheel of life looks like from the client side and how they can complete the assessment. So basically, at the first step, they can rate their current level of satisfaction for each of the areas that you select beforehand for the client. Um, Next step, they can rate where they want to be for each of these areas so that you can more easily spot the gaps and uncover the coaching opportunities for your client. On top of that, your client can also add note for each of the area, describing why is it like 3 out of 10, for example, in this case. So you can just put note 1 or whatever. So they can do this for each of the areas. On the next step, when they click submit, they will see this contact details form that you have the full control of, and this is something that you can present for them depending on what information you want to gather. In this case, it's full name, email address, company, so you can also change that in the settings for this Wheel of Life under your portal, as well as to add this custom consent if you need to at all. So this is optional, but you can add this and your client would need to consent, and you can provide your privacy policy or whatever. So as soon as they click submit, you will see the Wheel of Life um, in your portal. So your client will receive the completed assessment, and you will get it as well. So both of you will be able to see and keep track of the results. Now, I want to quickly show you how this looks like from the coach's side, and you can create multiple Wheel of Lives here and share it with your client. So in order to share it, you just click this share button. You can either share it with the link or you can embed it to your website so that it will show up under your website right away. So again, once you create the Wheel of Life, I can just show you how it looks like here when I edit it. But basically what you can do is you can set up areas as you need. So you can just add as many areas as you want, and you can add uh, any title for each of the area. So I'll just put area 4, area 5 here. Next, you can enable automatic surveys over time, which means the system can automatically send them the second, third, and so on surveys so that they can compare the results over time. So you can automate that, but you can also do this manually if automation of this part is not part of your workflow in the first place. But if it is, you can just set up the schedule here when it needs to be sent. In this case, it will be in 6 months, but you can also change that. Also, there is a way for you to enable auto tagging. So you can create tags here, and those will be added to each of the responses so that you can later on filter and search for the responses more easily. There is the collect additional information. This is where you can set up what exact information will the system request from your client as soon as they click submit button. In this case, you can see the company is enabled. You can also enable primary phone number, primary address, and this is where this checkbox of the consent comes in. So you can enable it here, and consent text goes here. So you just type whatever you want. You can add links to your privacy policy and anything that is applicable here. So yeah, this is how it works. The results will show up here so that you will be able to see all of the results here, and you can filter the results later on. So please have a look, and thank you.